Stephen S. Morse, Ph.D., is a leading voice in the field of virology, epidemiology, and immunology, with more than 30 years of research and teaching experience to his credit. He has excelled as a professor of epidemiology at Columbia University's Mailman School of Public Health since 1995, and as a faculty member and laboratory scientist at the Rockefeller University since 1985. Prior to these appointments, he held several roles with both medical and educational institutions. Well respected among his peers and accomplished in his work, Dr. Morse has been driven by a lifelong affinity for solving mysteries. Born and raised in New York City, Dr. Morse grew up exploring the American Museum of Natural History, where his mother, an artist, worked as an illustrator, and his love of history and science developed. Unsurprisingly, he went on to attend the Bronx High School of Science, a specialized institution that requires a 3-hour admissions exam in order to be considered as a student. Upon graduating, he earned a Bachelor of Science from the City College of New York in 1971. He later continued his academic pursuits at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where he obtained a Master of Science in 1974 and a Doctor of Philosophy in 1977. Dr. Morse began his professional journey at the latter university as a National Science Foundation trainee within the Department of Bacteriology from 1971 to 1972 and a research assistant from 1972 to 1977. After 3 years in the role of a postdoctoral research fellow at Virginia Commonwealth University, he became an instructor of microbiology there from 1980 to 1981. He then served as an assistant professor of microbiology at Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, from 1981 to 1985, a research associate turned assistant professor at the Rockefeller University between 1985 and 1996, and a program manager for the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency from 1996 to 2000, a particular highlight of his career. In this post, he co-directed the Pathogen Countermeasures Program and subsequently directed the Advanced Diagnostics Program. During his current appointment at Columbia University's Mailman School of Public Health, Dr. Morse was the founding director of the Center for Public Health Preparedness from 2000 to 2005. Outside of his primary positions throughout his career, Dr. Morse found much success as the founding chairman of ProMed, which stands for Program for Monitoring Emerging Diseases, an internet-based reporting system dedicated to rapid global dissemination of information on outbreaks of infectious diseases. In addition, he has served on the National Science Advisory Board for Biosecurity since 2014 and on a number of committees at the National Academies of Sciences. He was one of the founding members of the Academy's Forum on Emerging Infections, now the Forum on Microbial Threats, serving from its inception until 2010. In 1989, he led the landmark National Institutes of Health Conference on Emerging Viruses in Washington, D.C., another career highlight. An expert in the field, Dr. Morse authored Evolutionary Biology of Viruses in 1994 and Emerging Viruses in 1993, the latter of which was selected by American Scientist magazine for its list of 100 top science books of the 20th century, a highlight of his career. Moreover, he serves as a respected voice on the editorial boards of Viral Immunology and Health Security, and was an editor for such publications as Emerging Infectious Diseases, published by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and the Pasteur Institute's Virology Journal, of which he was the editor-in-chief from 1996 to 1999. He has maintained professional affiliations with various organizations over the course of his career, including as a Fellow of the New York Academy of Sciences, the American Association for the Advancement of Science, the American Academy of Microbiology, and as a member of the American Society for Microbiology, the American Association of Immunologists, the Council on Foreign Relations, and Sigma Xi, the Scientific Research Honor Society, among others. Some of Dr. Morse's primary inspirations throughout his life have included Joshua Lederberg, the president of the Rockefeller University and a Nobel laureate, whose conversations and wisdom helped guide him early in his career, Howard Temin and Stephen Kornguth, former professors at the University of Wisconsin, and his wife of 28 years, Marilyn, a historian whose knowledge, insights, and love have expanded his horizons. Upon reflection of his life and career, Dr. Morse advises that future generations of professionals be versatile, curious, and follow where their interests lead them to do whatever they're best at. He believes that integrity is essential. He also believes in striving to search for the truth and being open to going where the evidence leads. He encourages others to be in a field that is meaningful to them as a key to success. Leaving behind a legacy of utmost devotion to his field, he hopes that he will be remembered by his peers as someone whose work, mentoring, values, and kindness helped make the world a better place.